Hi guys! Welcome to Josie channel!
Hi kids! Welcome to Science 4, Quarter 4, Week 4, Lesson 8. For today's lesson, we're going to discuss about the weather instruments and their uses. Here are the objectives. First, identify the different weather instruments and their uses. Second, use weather instruments. Come on, let's have fun while learning. Based on our discussion last time, how important is water cycle to human, plants, animals, and environment? Good job! Now, take a look at this picture. Kindly describe it. Very good. What is the name of this instrument? You're right. It is called an anemometer. It is used to measure the speed of the wind. Let's have a group activity. It was entitled, How Do You Use Me? I will group you into 4. For groups 1 and 2, using a room thermometer, please answer the questions below. First, what is the use of thermometer? Second, what do F and C means? 3, why are there long and short lines? And number 4, what do you observe about the number under F and C? And for groups 3 and 4, here is your task. Using a room thermometer, get the temperature inside and outside the classroom. Please record your observations. You may now begin. And now, it's time for your group presentation. Based on your activity, what is the use of thermometer? Correct. When we say thermometer, it is used to measure temperature. What do F and C mean in the thermometer? You're right. F means degrees Fahrenheit and C means degrees Celsius. What is the use of the liquid in it? Correct. The mercury or colored alcohol is used to tell the temperature. Why are there long and short lines? Very good. Each long line is for 1 degree Fahrenheit temperature. The 4 shorter lines between each long line are for 2/10 of a degree Fahrenheit of temperature. Let's compare the Fahrenheit and Celsius. We have here a thermometer using a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius is shown here. On the Celsius scale, water freezes at 0 degree and boils at 100 degrees. On the other side, we have here a Fahrenheit example, wherein there is a temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On the Fahrenheit scale, water freezes at 32 degrees and boils at 212 degrees. What is the average temperature outside the classroom? What about inside the classroom? Very good. Are they the same at a particular time in different places? You're right. The temperature readings at a particular time in different places are not the same. Aside from temperature, weather is a state of atmosphere surrounding the Earth at a certain area. Weather instruments give clues on what the weather conditions will be for the day. And the person who are expert in meteorology is what we call meteorologists. What are the different weather instruments and their uses? You're right. Let's discuss about the weather instruments and their uses. First, under temperature, we have the thermometer. Thermometer is used to measure temperature. When we say temperature, it is the hotness and coldness of air. We have different kinds of thermometer. The first one is what we call clinical thermometer, just like in this picture. Next, we have the room thermometer. It is used to measure air temperature, just like this one. And lastly, we have the scientific thermometer. Under the weather component of the wind, we have the second weather instrument, which is the wind vane. Wind vane is used to tell the direction of the wind, just like in these pictures or illustration. The third instrument is what we call anemometer. Anemometer is used to measure the speed of the wind, just like in this example. The fourth one is the windsock. It is an instrument that can show both the wind speed and direction. Next, under the weather component of humidity, we have number 5, which is hygrometer. It is used to measure the amount of moisture present in the air. Under the weather component of pressure, we have the number 6 weather instrument, which is the barometer. Barometer is used to measure the air pressure in millibars. We have two types of barometers. First, we have the mercury barometer, just like in this picture. The second one is aneroid barometer. Lastly, under the weather component of precipitation, we have the number 7 weather instrument, which is the rain gauge. Rain gauge is used to measure the amount of rainfall or precipitation over a set period of time, just like in these pictures. Based on the discussion, what are the different weather instruments that can be used to identify the weather conditions? Very good. What is the importance of knowing how to use these instruments? You're right. We can tell the weather for the day, and so we can prepare ourselves for a certain activity. Prepare what kind of dress to wear, and so on. What are you going to do to take good care of these instruments? Very good. Do not play with it, or put it in a proper place after using. To sum up, weather instruments give clues on what the weather conditions will be for the day. Here are the different kinds of weather instruments. First, we have thermometer. It measures about the temperature. Wind vane, anemometer, and windsock. It tells all about the wind. Number 5, hygrometer. It's all about humidity. And number 6, barometer. It's all about the pressure. And number 7, rain gauge. It's all about the precipitation. So the temperature, wind, humidity, pressure, and precipitation is what we call weather components. To know if you really understood our lesson, please bring out your science notebook and answer this. Just write true if the statement is correct and false if not. You may now begin. Now it's time to check your answers. For number 1, an anemometer measures wind speed. That is true. For number 2, the 4 letters E, W, S, N represent the 4 directions. The answer is true. Number 3, a wind vane is a device that tells the direction of the wind. The answer is true. Number 4, When Zach measures one speed, the answer is false. And number 5, a room thermometer is used to measure air temperature. The answer is true. I do hope you got a perfect score. And for your assignment or task, make an improvised wind vane using any materials. Good luck, kids! That's all for today. Thank you, kids, for listening. See you again next time. Stay safe, everyone. God bless.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please also click the subscribe button. Thank you.